This is the third episode of the Sew Along based on The Heart Remembers by Blackbird Designs, and it's to make up St. Valentine's Day heart. And hopefully by in a few days' time we will have the heart made up. And in this episode you can see my progress from yesterday. I decided to move up the side pretty quickly and get up to the back green zigzag so that I wouldn't miscount. It's quite important in cross stitch to when motifs are separated by spaces to get them in the right place, and that's one way I've found of being able to do that. I changed the long twig going on because I didn't want to add in initials, though that is what they have in the original design, and certainly that would be what one would do, but in my case I'm just going to extend the little twig going along the side there. Now I've gone and completed the green zigzag all the way along to the right, again just keeping my counting correct. And when you duplicate one half of a design and mirror it on the other side, it's easier to work off what you've already done, as long as you're not repeating some mistakes. If you remember, I changed the tail and I wanted it fuller and shorter, and I'm very happy with that. And here we have the blue going in the leaves and the border there, and getting that just completed. And then I started on the hearts. Now I really enjoyed doing the hearts, and frankly, if I were to devise another border, I would actually take this as a sampler border. It's just so satisfying. It's very quick and is extremely pretty. If you look closely at the hearts, you'll see there's an internal design where there aren't any stitches. It's just a lovely little heart. Now, in my childhood, I loved reading, and one of my favourite books I had as a hardback and lost it, so I've replaced it with a paperback. It was The Good Master by Kate Seredy, and it's stories of a young girl in Hungary and a boy as well. And I just love these stories. If you can get this book, please go for it. So it's a story of life on a great Hungarian ranch with wonderful horses, fairs and festivals, and an excitingly different way of life for Kate, the girl from the town. And they have all sorts of adventures, she and her cousin. But I thought that I would show you this because I think that the Blackbird Designs heart is reminiscent of Hungarian folk art, and indeed Eastern European and Russian folk art. The illustrations are absolutely delightful, as you can see, but these plain simple designs really do remind me of the heart that we are making at the moment. And they go to the fair through the stories. They go to the fair and they have a great time at the fair. And Kate finds a lovely sweet heart. "Oh, look," cried Kate, "what are those hearts?" She ran to a tent full of honey cakes. They were made in many shapes, flowers, animals, houses, but most of them were heart-shaped with red icing. There were little flowers and ornaments on them made of many coloured candy, even little sayings written in white icing. The young men and girls give them to each other, the Valentines of Hungary. "Oh, they are pretty," cried Kate. "Look at this big one with a little round mirror set in it. And a saying too. Listen, Jancy, you may be plain, sometimes even silly, but you're the only girl for me. And here are the hearts completed. It's becoming filled out rather nicely, and I would certainly do this again. I do this design again. I choose a different cloth and different colours, and it really is just really quite a quick sew. And I suppose if you were clever, you could insert a mirror into this. You could adapt it and have it as a frame for a mirror. Anyway, we won't be doing that. We're just going to be stuffing the pillow. And here we are. I've completed the right hand hearts. And it's just an absolutely beautiful design. I certainly use this as a border. So I really hope that you are inspired to have a go. Obviously, everyone has their own lives and their own ability to sit and stitch. And so don't feel challenged over this. It's just something hopefully to inspire and encourage you. So thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do so, because there'll be lots more lovely cross stitch coming up. And in the meantime, happy sewing, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon. Bye-bye.